Hey there, Yost. You most certainly have time to get ice cream. Wow, this is a tune and a half. Welcome everyone. I'm just finishing setup of one small thing, and I will be with you very shortly. Please excuse the delay. We are not doing FCC today, Steffi. I mean, I can say that we're not doing it today, but we may be doing it sometime soon as part of season 2. Well, now I feel like I have to back in a few. All right. Let's wait for Yost to get ice cream, everybody. Also, Twitch is telling me the connection is unstable, which may have to do with the large outage currently happening. Please, nobody talk about the outage. Nobody cares if Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp are down. Really, it's just not that important to us. Nobody died, and no one is dying, I trust. Unless there are some like Doctors Without Borders using WhatsApp to communicate. In which case, yes. Oh, you got that same hoodie coming. You've got a keen eye there, Steffi. You can get your merch in the Panther store. It is indeed a beautiful, oops, sorry, beautiful moth hoodie. The quality is amazing. Like literally, the quality is so good. The t-shirts and the sweatshirts are amazing. You guys are coming with me with the ice cream trip. Well, Maddie is via audio. I know what that means. Well, at least one of us is going outside. Hello, TD! Matty Two Shoes. Oh yeah, I forgot about that intro. We recorded that intro, my partner and I. And we played it a few weeks back, but I haven't played it since. I also thought, chat, you know, for the beginning, it would be nice to actually see chat on screen. What do you think? Do you like it? I mean, I tried to make it like neutral because I don't want it to distract. But for actual stream, I don't have chat on because I don't think it's that useful. I think it's useful for the chatting parts where there's a lot of interaction. What do you think, chat? What do you think? Also, happy Monday. Welcome, everybody. I hope your week has started out well. My week started with my second official day of work at a new job, and it's going well. We are outside, Yost. We are outside. What are we working on today, Mr. Two Shoes? Well, we are outside drop, extra lucky. Oh, I don't know about that, Yost. Doesn't look so great for you. Not gonna lie. Doesn't look great for you. So, we are working on today, we are going to build the basis, or start building the basis of our real-time Twitch analytics app for streamers. If you remember previously on season 1 of Streamy McStream Face, I don't even know, we called it so many different names, which is also a topic. Chat, I need your help to name this thing. I really cannot choose, so we'll definitely get to that in a second. So we are going to start building the framework for the real app. The real thing. Guillaume Rossolini, hi! Welcome in, nice to see you. It's been a moment since we've seen each other. Glad that you're joining again. New job, yes. New job for a company, startup, fintech in Germany for 3 months, and then full-time with my own startup. So you can use the startup command if you want to know more about that. Where did I leave off a minute ago? Good landing, TD. Yoast didn't have much luck.
Put my faith in data, information. Ones and zeros never lie.
They do not. So I don't know. Is connection okay for everyone? Twitch telling me it's unstable, but could just be a Twitch thing at the moment. Speaking of data. So what I want to say, yeah, season one recap. Season 1 was all about figuring out how to build this app, right? Oh, it's the other way around. I thought that was already done. Yeah, it's the other way around. Going full time. And by the way, thank you very much again for my mug is a little slow. My mug? You mean my face? My face! Yeah, thank you, by the way, Guillaume, for sending me the information that you did a while back about those bugs that you found, because I have reported them to our devs so that they can look into it in our next release. What did I want to say? Yeah, season 1. So season 1, we tried to build the app as we think. Oh yeah, the project. So the project, it doesn't have a name, okay? It doesn't have a name, chat. But the project is basically making a real-time analytics platform for streamers. And it's gonna run locally, it's gonna run while you're streaming. It's gonna be something you can put a panel in OBS, or you can have it open in a tab, in a browser. And it's gonna be the coolest thing that you've ever seen in your entire life. On Twitch. In apps. In the apps. That being said, I don't know much about development, actually. Might surprise you. Not. If you've seen any of my coding, that would not surprise you. See, you dropped frames just now, but audio was on. Interesting. OBS is telling me that I am dropping frames. You're correct. Give me 1 second here. That's not good. I'm guessing it's this internet outage thing, if I had to guess. I'm gonna change my bitrate. So I know that Amazon is having issues right now with their servers. Let me just check something. There might be some okay. It doesn't seem that there's issues with Twitch, but network overall might have problems. 300 bitrate. Guess we can make use of this finally. I mean, Twitch is telling me that it's okay. 1 second. Twitch is telling me that it's okay. I dropped my bitrate to 4500. No, I mean, a lot of sites are having problems today, Guillaume. Amazon also has issues. Not overall, not like on everything, but I mean,
wow.
I did drop some frames. Hey, PV21 Design, thank you very much for the follow. It's very appreciated. Thank you, and remember, you can't love someone unless you love yourself. That's a good quote. I always have very cheesy quotes in there. So yeah, Twitch Inspector, I'm on Twitch Inspector at the moment, and it's showing that it's okay. It shows that it's all right. There was one unstable event, but it says it's okay now, so I think it's all right. Maybe it's just a short hiccup. So, season 1 was about figuring out how to build this app, and I don't know how to build an app, so it was a journey, most definitely. It was a journey, and actually the end result of that journey, I want to show you the end result of that journey. This is actually the clip. This is from the last time. Let me just switch scenes here. This is last stream. This is where we ended, and if you look here, this is what the app looks like. So this is my follower data. This is so meta, I'm like looking at myself. It's kind of funny. This is my follower data in this chart here, and I'm using my follower data live on stream and formatting it, and eventually I got to the point where it was a beautiful chart after a lot of formatting changes. It's a beautiful chart, and it's totally usable, which is pretty cool. Like, honestly, I think that's a pretty good result. I don't know if I can find, yeah. So this is more or less how the app. Twitch does have issues at the moment. Chat lags quite a bit on my TV. Oh, okay. Then we'll do the best that we can. That being said, the VODs do go up on my YouTube afterwards. So let me just show you the link. If you want to watch this later, if it's a bit tricky to watch at the moment. I mean, it'll be on Twitch anyway for 14 days or something. So basically, this is what the end result was. That's awesome. Congrats. Thank you, Yost. Thank you so much. I'm very proud of what I did in 10 episodes. So that's about 30 hours, right? In 30 hours, I built an app that does the following, okay? This is what this app does. The app gets data in a WebSocket using Tau, which is a amazing application. I should have a command for this, and I still do not. I'm sorry. We don't want to go to the issues. That's rude. We shouldn't link to the issues. Using Tau, okay, which runs locally and fetches all of your Twitch data, essentially, unifies all of the APIs together. What I managed to do was I managed to build an app that pulls data from Tau, stores it in a database. We do some analytical functions on it, and output it via WebSocket to the browser, where it's then put into a chart. And I mean, in 30 hours, for someone who's not a dev, I'm very happy with what I achieved. I think I did a pretty decent job. I just bought 2 kinds of ice cream, so things are going well for me too. That sounds like success to me, Yost. That does sound like success to me. So, chat, I need your help. I need your help, because basically the second season, this season on Twitch channel diagnostics, or whatever you want to call it, this season is all about making the framework for the real app, which I will not complete in this season. Okay, this season is all about however many episodes it is, probably 10 to 12 episodes again. It's all about creating the framework that we need to then build features on. So everything should be ready, right? Everything should be ready. We should have data can be pulled. It should be able to be stored in a database. We might even just pull all the data in the first place. I don't know exactly yet. We we will take that data and put it out through a WebSocket and make it available, and we will do all that stuff that we did in the first season basically, and we will make a front end. We will have to code a front end because I mean, I don't know if you saw, but there's no front end here. It's literally just the chart, and that's not enough. Oh, Yoast. But it's better than refactoring and merriment, because we're not refactoring code at all. That's right. We are writing everything from scratch. Again. Purely from scratch. The reason for that is because there's so much junk and crap in my old app that I don't want to use it anymore. Also, it's just a successful proof of concept, right? So if you'd like to have access to it, you can go to my GitHub. Yeah, I know about that. I already fixed it. You can go to my GitHub and you can look at Streamy McStreamy Face because it's now on GitHub. So here, there's all the stuff in here that you need. You'll obviously need to have Tau running. So if you've watched any of the streams from season 1, then you'll know that you need to have Tau running in order for it to work. But yeah, there's no README or anything. It's just you figure it out. Well, everything WebASM. Yes, Guillaume, exactly. Before you write it from scratch, do FCC or you'll end up with different junk and crap in the second app. No, I will not, Steffi. And there's a good reason. It's because I did FCC, I just didn't do it on stream. I did one lesson on stream last week, I think it was. I don't remember. When was that? Videos, past broadcasts. It was it here? Did we do FCC first? Was that Friday? I don't remember. Stream it or it didn't happen. You're savage. Does this mean using WebSockets only if actually necessary? Yes, Yoast. That is a key feature, a key design proponent. I'm not sure that we need a WebSocket. It's likely that we do, but it's not 100% certain. Anyway, you didn't do FCC, you did a blog post on FCC. I know, but it was still very good. It was still very good, and a lot of things in my mind went click because I have been writing JavaScript for 8 years. I just never really dug that deep into functions and stuff, and there are things that I want to look into more deeply, like try catch is very clear for me, but promises I would like to review it again, and I would like to look into things like observables. Diaxtia, hello and welcome in again. Nice to see you. Welcome back. How are you doing on this fine Monday? So also over the weekend I was gaming. I don't know if any of you saw that. It's very unusual for me to stream on a weekend. It actually never happens, basically. But I was playing this game called Mini Motorways, and it is so much fun. It's a great game. I'm addicted to it, honestly. I'm gonna play it today after stream probably as well. So yeah. Anyhow, I know the basics of what I want to do for the app. But before we start that, it is important to look back on season 1. That's why I made this little note here. I wanted to make some notes and reflect back on those 30 hours that I put in. Choo choo indeed, J. Walter, welcome in. I wanted to make a note about those things that I think I learned that I would like to take with to the next season, because I don't want to make the same mistakes that I did. So one learning is that this is a main thing for me, is that documentation about functions, promises, or not documentation, I would say guides or explanations about functions, promises, loops, etc. is very important to not build things that don't work. So this was one of the main things, and this was the motivator behind also doing FCC. A blog post, following a blog post on FCC. I know, Steffi, you'll be pedantic about it. So that was a major thing. Was basically, I needed to go deeper. I needed to understand better about those topics. And actually, so the outcome for me, so I always do a thing like learning outcome. So the outcome for me, we can write it here, is the following. The learning was that these things are important. The outcome is FCC course. I didn't say I was not going to do FCC at all. I just said, by the way, FCC is free code camp, in case you're wondering. I just said that I'm not going to do FCC today. That's it. So that's all I wanted to say. So it will be coming, it will be happening, but it's just not happening today. Also, I just need to open up something. There we go. So that's the first thing. And that was a big learning. So I need to, let's be more specific, do free code camp prior to major development in app. Free code camp, Guillaume. So that's the first thing. That is the major outcome of that. I don't know if you're aware of free code camp. It's like Code Academy, but free, basically. It's a very good way to learn how to develop things properly because it's exercise based. Also, I'm gonna just snooze. There's meant to be an ad in 5 minutes, and I'm gonna snooze that for a moment because I'm not ready. I'm not ready for that. Second learning. Features are not as important as the framework they are built on. What do I mean by that? I mean that the individual features of the app, of which we have talked about many, right? There are like key features that we've talked about, like showing like a health indicator of the current stream, or showing major contributing activities like raids, or showing key users, highlighting key users who are leading conversations or whatever. All those kinds of things are not as important as actually building a solid base for the app. Because no matter what feature you want to add later, if you build a crappy foundation, then you're going to have to refactor tons of stuff. This seems actually really obvious to people who've probably been developing for a long time, but to me this wasn't obvious until I started building the first feature. And this was the objective, right? This was the whole point of that first season, which I'm calling it now. That was the whole objective of that, because it gave me the opportunity to learn those things. If I had gone and just tried to build the app from scratch, that would have been a disaster, obviously. So, basically, what is the outcome of that? The outcome is features are not important as the framework they're built on. Spend significant time doing, I landed on my drop, requirements engineering and building the app framework. So I'm not talking about an actual app, just to be clear. This isn't like a mobile app. This is just the framework for a tool, let's say. Okay, so I'm going to spend quite a lot of time thinking about the requirements properly, thinking about the kind of features that we want to enable. These were just three, let me go down here. These were just three examples. There were tons of other things that people in chat have thrown in, and if you have any ideas, then feel free to just slap them in chat. Really, like, this is a very collaborative project. Guillaume says if you've attended any of Sexy Woo's streams, you probably know about scope creep as well. Yes, of course, scope creep, major danger. Also, speaking of danger, hello Ian, and welcome, and thank you for tooting on stream. Hello to you, said Salami Rose, thank you as well for joining. Just missing that drop though. Oof, that's close, just sailing by. We had other ideas, right? We had, you know, raid chains. Can we follow raids where they came from before they got to your channel? Can we raid someone and then find out after the raid how good the raid performed in their channel? Chilaxathor, welcome in. Hello, nice to see you again. Always great having you here, Ian, as well, of course. So there's all kinds of other cool ideas that we have as well, and that's fine. That's totally fine. Shirley's handle, yes, yeah, I know. I know. Shirley only streams once a month now, and that's very sad actually, because I really enjoy her streams. But maybe one day there will be like the perfect alignment of Shirley's monthly stream, and I'll get to raid her or something. That would be super cool. Chilaxathor, I'm doing very well, thank you. Started the new week, started off very well, so can't complain. So all of these features, right, they're cool, and we should find a way that we can build an app that can tolerate these features, that we don't have to refactor the app every time, right? So if we know something is coming, if we know, okay, we need to do a feature around, I don't know, chat analytics, like looking at the actual messages, then we know that we need to digest that data somewhere in the beginning, you know? Thanks, Chill. How are you doing, Chill? How was your week so far? I mean, we're one fifth through, 20%. So, yeah, so that's the other thing. So third learning, this is the major one. Coding alone is hard. I'm just going to put this out there. I'm not a developer. I don't write code day in, day out. And when I come here and code on Twitch, I think it's fantastic that I get so much support from you, from chat, from the community. I think that's great. But in the end, I am writing this alone. And I can't do it alone. That's the reality. Building this thing, it took 30 hours for me to build the proof of concept. There's no way in any decent, reasonable amount of time that I'm going to build this app on my own. It's just not possible. We survived Monday, so it's going okay. That's true, Chill, it's very true. Refactoring isn't too bad as long as it's about composing more than splitting apart. Okay, Guillaume, that's true. I'm not afraid of refactoring the app. I'm just saying that I don't want to build something and then have to refactor it very short amount of time later, or do a lot of work to split things out and make things clean. I want to build it clean from the beginning. And that means if I can't do it alone, I'm going to ask for help. One of the hardest things for me to do, if not the hardest thing for me to do. I hate asking anyone for help for anything, even if it's just around the house. My partner knows. I barely ask her for help when I'm doing stuff because I want to do it all on my own. I want to feel useful. I want to feel like I'm independent, and not dependent on others. And yet, in a coding context, this doesn't work. So I'm going to ask for help, and I'm going to do it in the following way. Season 2. Okay? Season 2. Build the app framework. How is it going to be different? How's it going to be different? team, claw, open, effort. Or collective. I am making this project a team project. It means that I'm going to start building the framework, but I'm going to ask other people in the claw team to help me. Some of them might already offer. Some of them might be nervous to want to get involved with someone who's not a developer. Makes totally sense. Yuxta, I got a job interview for a data scientist job today. I am a supporter today. Yuxta, congratulations. That is amazing. Congratulations to you. Well done. That's super cool. That's really great to hear. When's your job interview? Also, that noob, I can finally see your stream. Hey, it's not my fault Twitch is doing weird stuff. Season 3, post FCC rebuild project. No. 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 It shall not be that way. It shall be a collective claw-built app that is going to follow all of the best practice guidelines. And it's going to be the best thing ever. Unfortunately, some of you are going to get an ad now from Twitch. I'm very sorry. I'm just going to sit here and drink water. If you want to mark your words, noob, take the channel points, go to highlight my message and mark your words. If that's what you want to do. Water. Hey, Yoast, how's your ice cream? Did you eat both? Next Wednesday, I wonder what data scientists do in real life. I must Google. Well, Yuxta, I feel like if you got that interview, then you probably know what a data scientist is supposed to do. Canhorn, welcome in. Hello. Meep meep. You have never worked with various developers of various skill levels on a project, right? No, that's not true, Steffi. I've worked with various developers of various skill levels on pretty much every analytics project I've ever done. So that's not an issue. That's not an issue. And yes, chill, highlight my message is 1 million channel points. And I think I've explained this once before why. The basic explanation is everybody's message here is equally important. But if I take away the channel point reward, then people ask, where is it? Where can I highlight my message? And here it's self-explanatory. If you really want to spend 1 million points highlighting your message, go ahead. Open source code review is generally like, what? Well, who said this was going to be open source? Nobody said it was going to be open source. I'm selling it to Twitch afterwards. We're going to make bank. Anyone who wants to contribute on the project, we're going to make serious money from Twitch, because Twitch doesn't have this feature, okay? Twitch doesn't do this because it costs a lot of money for them to develop something like this, and they don't give a crap about small streamers. They only care about their partners.
I need to speak with your manager and report you for not doing real FCC content.
I've been reported by Karen. Okay. 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 Y'all need to chill about FCC. Free Code Camp is not the golden egg goose, okay? It's not the golden egg goose. FCC, fine code coverage. FCC, Federal Commission of Canhorn. I will do FCC. I didn't say I wasn't going to do it, okay? I'm going to go into angry mode. How about this, okay? I didn't say I wasn't going to do FCC. I said I wasn't going to do it today. Today is not the day. FCC is the golden execution plan. Yeah, execution, you know? This makes my face look very washed out and white. This doesn't, it's not very flattering. Let's change to something else. Okay. So, FCC will be on the plan for Friday, okay? That's Friday's plan. Friday's plan is that we're going to do FCC. We won't finish it in one stream, and that's fine. That's part of learning how to build the app properly. Today, we'd like to do I'd like to do two things in particular, okay? Number one, I'd like to set up the repo because I know what technology it's going to be using. So, you know, I don't need to figure out the technology stack. I know exactly. Finish it in one stream, 12-hour stream. Oh, come on. In before the plot twist, it's another blog post on FCC. No, it's not, Steffi. It's the real thing. It's the real thing. Tailwind? No. Not Tailwind. Not Darklang. No. No. Let's talk about the stack.
Garbage.
Garbage. Y'all are garbage, chat. Look at this. Okay. Let's talk about the tech. Okay? Let's talk about the tech. Where is... This is the app framework thing, but that's fine. We're going to make a little thing here for tech, okay? Here we go. So, first things first. All right. We need a cool color for the card. It's going to be blue. We don't have blue yet. Maybe a different color. What color don't we have yet, chat? Pink. Pink. Pink is today's color. Okay. FCC Friday. Oh, camel? Cobalt? Ooh, cobalt. No, I'm going to write the whole thing in freaking assembly, chat. That mind-blowing stuff. Ian, what did you do? Did you drop Halifax's wizard? That's cool. Or did you just kill each other? Is that what happened on the drop? Write it in CSS. But it's not a programming language, Steffi. I can't write it in CSS. Alright, so backend. Easy. Node.js. Okay? Easy. Okay? Backend's Node.js. This is not aligned, it's annoying me. Give me a second. Okay? Like this? Yeah. Frontend. People are gonna be angry. It's fine. Vanilla. HTML and CSS. We might put a framework. He went straight down during the drop. Is that what happened, Ian? I didn't see that. Oh, Guillaume. MATLAB. Also not. It's proprietary. Proprietary. I'm thinking of doing vanilla. There might be a framework in there. It's not Tailwind, but we'll come to that later. It's also not that important. Maddie, haven't you seen the games people managed to write in CSS? Yo, I have, Guillaume. It's very impressive. I watched Salma's stream the other day. Yoast can confirm. Angry. Why are you angry about eating ice cream? Surely that's not so bad. I don't want to do... I mean, Node.js is very easy for me because a lot of things come in packages already. Those modules, right? Like Axios. And it just makes my life very easy. I'm not gonna lie. Then we've got DataVis. And TD, you'll be happy to hear this if you're still here. TD? TD, are you still here? Hello? So angry I have to have a second ice cream now. This is the most absurd thing. Angry ice cream eating. We're going to be using Chart.js. I don't know if you saw last stream, but I was planning to use D3 and I got extremely frustrated for reasons. And honestly, Chart.js was just so much easier. Maddie on Friday. So the FCC won't let me be... Nice. I even read it that way, noob. Very, very nice. We need to do some shout outs. We need to shout out Noob, first of all. Noob, I know that you annoy me with FCC stuff, but it's good. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Noob is an amazing streamer who's been working for 131 episodes on Memebox, which I've also set up. I need to set it up more. Okay. We also need to shout out TD, because TD is obviously not here, but it is funny because TD is not garbage. Steffi, nice try. TD was last doing some front-end stuff for their Soda stream, which is pretty amazing because it was in Chart.js, so it kind of psychologically influenced me. Steffi, how rude. Very rude. Thank you, Noob, honestly, for all of your help. I really appreciate it. And we also need to shout out Jay Walter, because Jay Walter also streams as part of the stream team. You know? And that's pretty awesome. And Jay Walter streams really crazy stuff, dark lang and circles with physics engines and all these kind of like crazy stuff that I can't really wrap my head around. So, you know, that's cool stuff. Anyhow, so everyone can drop now and we can continue. Basically, oh, Guillaume, you can understand the D3 frustration. Yeah, Shirley was using D3, I think, in the past sometimes too. So Chart.js is the way to go for me. We're also going to be running... Where do my cards go now? Now I have a problem. Oh, we have a space problem, chat. So we're going to take all the names. We're going to put them somewhere else. Just put them over here. Okay. Then we have... basically the client, okay, if we want to call it that, is going to be Docker image on Docker Hub. Garbage. Hopefully. Oh, she's a wizard, but I can never wrap my head around it. Yeah, Shirley is a wizard. I'll take this Docker Hub thing out. Basically, the client will be a Docker image. So people will have to install Docker, but then they only need to do that once. And then they can run the container, and then the container will live forever on their machine. And when they want to do this thing, then they can just start the Docker container, much like you start Tau at the moment. Docker image, so it will include Tau. This is kind of an important thing. Docker compose, maybe I need to make a note here just so everyone understands, will include Tau from Docker Hub. This is kind of a cool thing that Finite has planned for Tau, which is that Tau will be released on Docker Hub, which means that you can include it as a reference and you don't need to download it locally anymore. You'll need to run through the setup and stuff, but that's, you know. So basically the tech side of things looks like this. The backend will be Node.js. There will be some HTML, CSS in the front end, obviously. Probably vanilla, maybe a framework, not Tailwind. There'll be Chart.js for the data viz stuff. The client will be a Docker image. In terms of orchestration, it will probably end up being a WebSocket, but I'm not entirely sure about that. And that is basically the app. So there are two things. Thank you, Chillaxathor. That's very good timing, actually. There's a mad respect for that timing. So, yeah. So as you can see, all good. We have everything sorted. So we can start building, right? No, we can't. We can't. Chat, we need to do a very important thing. We need to create the repository. And this is the problem. I don't have a name. I don't have a name for the app yet. We will create the repository before doing FCC. It's just gonna happen. And that's why today's objective, first objective, is to set a name. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's the final name, okay? It doesn't have to be the final version 2, do not edit, _ 2021 1004 version. But I would like, chat, I would like you to look at the names that were suggested here. If you create the repo before FCC, why don't you buy the domain right now? No, there's no point buying the domain if the name isn't final, but I want to create the repository and I want to already initialize the project so that it feels real. It has to feel real. Final now for real fantasy, I mean project next alpha doc. So chat, I would like you to do one thing. I would like you to look at the screen that you see in front of your eyeballs. I would like you to look at these names. And I would like you to, spam. I would like you to paste in chat names that you think are good from this list. I'd say clear of two words starting with an S. Yes, unfortunate acronym. That's true. The domains will also be very difficult to come by. This is true. Do I have a favorite? Yes, I do. But I will not tell you which one it is. Stats powered by FCC. Okay, I'm done for today. That's good, because I was going to time you out, so perfect timing. Perfect timing. Stats for you, okay? That's kind of a funny one. Streametrics. I'm not saying which one is mine. Steffi, do you think Streametrics is a good name? That's the one in the middle here, Streametrics. Stats for you is pretty funny, I have to say. I'm quite entertained by that. Stream Vision. Is that on there? Yeah, that's on there. Of course, you can suggest new names. If it's a new name, then please say it's a new name. I love how we got to somehow Stream Mustachio because of the IO domain. And stream input output.io. I can tell you one thing is that Stream Lens will not be possible because there already is an app called Stream Lens. It doesn't do what you think it does, but we can't use it. Only stats. I actually need to check. I need to check if the domain's available. I'm actually curious if that's even available. Yes. Yeah, it already exists. It's even German. Twitch Insights generation engine is so close to Tiger. Oh, Twitch Insights generation engine. Do we have that on there yet? I don't think that's on there yet. Okay. No, not this one. Miro, come on. This one, copy. There we go. So, Twitch Insights generation engine, and then we just need an R, which would be Tiger. Stream Tiger. Only two shoes. Stream Malicious. I'm just getting more names now, chat. We were meant to decide on one. Stream Malicious. I have to say I quite like that. It's nice. It's fancy. Hot stats. Second row. Ah, it's already there. Okay. That's cool. Thanks, Guillaume. Hot stats. Is that even on there yet, Jay Walter? Only two shoes. I'm pretty sure that only two shoes as a domain is for sure like available, because it doesn't seem like how can we decide on a name when you can't even code the project due to lack of training? What kind of burn is this? That's so savage, Steffi. My feelings are hurt. Ah, baby steps. Baby steps, indeed. I'm afraid to Google hot stats.
Information. Ones and zeros never lie.
So hotstats.com is intelligent hotel market analysis and benchmarking. Ultrastats.
Fine. I'll say I'm sorry.
No, be sincere. Like this. I'm sorry.
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 Good, that's the one.
I'll assume it's sincere. Real-time analytics Twitch makes RAT, which is accurate. Yeah, like, are we going for an acronym? Are we going for an acronym? Should it be speakable? Should it be a dictionary word? Or should it just be anything, you know? But rats are bad? I don't know if rats are bad. Are rats bad? So the acronym will come either way. Better prepare for it. That's true. Rat are those hijacking tools. Yeah, like a rat is like a hacking tool, right? Fat, fine analytics for Twitch. Fat stats. Fat, fine analytics for Twitch. I mean, do I want analytics that are just fine? I'd rather for them to be like sexy or really amazing or something. Oh, this is so difficult, chat. Oh. So, Fat32. Chat, I will tell you about something. Okay? My favorite one is called Just in Numbers. The reason my favorite one is called Just in Numbers, I'm gonna make it, I'll make it orange. The reason my favorite one is called Just in Numbers is there's two reasons. One, when you say just in numbers, it's a great wordplay because it means just in numbers. So it's a pronunciation thing. And second, Twitch used to be called Justin.tv. So it's a really cool throwback to Justin, the origins of Twitch. Is your real name Justin? No. Ian, like, was that not obvious? That my name is not Justin. Twitch Claw, since the team is working on it, it would sound like, hey, mean you need TC for your stream. Sounds cool. Justin Two Shoes. Oh, Steffi, I see what you did there. Justin Two Shoes. It's just very similar. There's literally like no Google results for Justin Two Shoes. If you type Justin Two Shoes, there is no Google result. Maybe we have to do it. I always ask myself, who is this just in time? So I'm tempted to just do just in numbers because I think it could work, but let's double check it. Just in numbers. Oh, there's already a YouTube channel. Really? I mean, there's a YouTube channel, but that's pretty much it. There's also a website, justinnumbers.com, but it's not of it. It's already gone? No. I heard he's Jason's cousin. Oh, Steffi. Let's look up Who Has Records. Oh, lumens. Sorry, chat. Let's look up justinnumbers.com. There's a DJ with that name. DJ Justin Numbers. Look at that. Justin Numbers is available for a year for $10. From the regex family. Well, that's good because Yoast, that means the danger of being mixed up is pretty much like 0. Progressive open source operational performance had a nice acronym too, just saying. Justin saying. DJ Regex in the mix. Bow, 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 bow. Can you imagine? DJ Regex mixing live. Poop is not a good acronym for an app. To be honest, I just don't think it's like pump up the JSON, pump up the JSON, let the XML go in. I've also reached 4,000 views on Twitch, by the way. I noticed that benchmark yesterday in my Twitch stats. Yeah, so I'm staying clear also, good thing to mention. Twitch, anything with Twitch in the title is pretty much a no-go because they get super annoyed with people who use Twitch in the name. So basically those are out. Okay, those are twerk stats for a Twitch app. Yes, Guillaume, because if I want to sell it to them, I have to name it something else. They can find their own name for it. Twerk stats. It also limits you to Twitch as a platform, and I don't want that. No, I also do not want that. That's true. I think that... Oh, there's another Twitch one here. Does anyone see any other? Oh, these are also Twitch ones. I don't know if it will be a generic platform at some point for the poop. Yeah, poop for a Twitch app. I mean, oh, I see your point, Guillaume. That's a big brain move right there. Honestly, yeah, I mean, Twanalytics is also twitchy. Yeah, Twimetrics is also a bit twitchy. I'd like to have it be very generic, and I think basically all of these, like Stream or Twinsite, although Twinsite is actually a very cool name, but Twinsite is a problem because Twinsite already exists as a book, and it's also a company in Belgium, and there's a couple other things I found with Twinsite. Like, it seems to be a very popular one already, so because of also the twa, we should probably remove it. We could also just call it Chad, but Chad is out because, well, it's just Chad. We can't use someone's name. Allows branching out to Twitter, although real-time Twitter analytics is, I don't know. Twatix? Also, twat is critical. Yes, I know. We can't use twat. Also, what up Twitch? That's unlikely. Host channel legends. There's potential for meme, or raid channel legends are also potential meme names. I think Stats for You is a pretty funny one. Let's check out Stats for You. I don't know if there's any like... Oh, that already exists. Live stats on your mobile device. .net. Who has a .net domain anymore? That seems weird. What does it even do? Oh, privacy error. They only have HTTP? They don't even have HTTPS. They can't be real. Chat, we need to look at this. This is Stats for You, chat. And I'm not kidding, this isn't even in dark mode. Like this is like a freaking stat counter website. Raid Channel Legends might be drowned by Raid Shadow Legends. Yeah, it probably would be. It's just a meme name. So this is really fun. So obviously this is a no-go because we don't want to be associated with them. But yes, this site still exists. You know it, Steffi? Really? That's pretty shocking. So I'm gonna get called out for having no code. I know that already. So what I'm going to do is check if stats for you is available. Back in the early 2000s, every page had a counter. Yeah, for sure. I don't know if they all came from that though. Statsforyou.com is unavailable, which makes sense because it's very possible. What about statsforyou.tv? Because TV is streaming, right? So statsforyou.tv is available, but it's $40 a year. It's very expensive. There's no for you domain because that would be epic. Stats.foryou. That would be epic. So that's a difficult one to get a domain for. I don't know, like a domain is maybe not super important as well, but you know. So I think just in numbers is a nice possibility, to be honest. We all have the same GeoCities counter. Yeah. I also quite like Streametrics, but I just don't know if the domain is even available. Unavailable. Someone's registered it already. Back in 2006. Can you believe that? Someone registered Streametrics. Wow. That's nuts. That's crazy. It was re-registered again. Wow, they're not even doing anything with it. It's strange what people buy domains for. Isn't it? It's a bit strange. We are not domain hunting. Statmetrics is also a company. Yes, it is. The other one I had thought of was potentially Stream Vision, because I mean it is about understanding what's happening in your stream. The unfortunate thing is that Stream Vision is just used everywhere. Like it's so popular as a name. It's got so much stuff. So I thought that was, you know, it's probably more regard to the fact that their metrics were streamed in real time. Yeah. The other thing is, of course, like a lot of this is about real-time stuff. So I mean the app is real-time. That's kind of the whole point. So I don't know, like maybe we should emphasize the real-timeness of the app, you know. So I don't know, I want to look at Stream Gaze again because I think that was a very interesting one. Stream Gaze. Forest Hearts, pure white tone with long fur. Okay, some kind of character. Interesting. Realstats.com. Is that even available? TD? You gotta be kidding me. Someone didn't register realstats.com? Unavailable. Realstats.tv could be something though. That's available. What is someone doing with Realstats? Instastats. Instats. Okay, so Realstats is actually like real estate statistics, which totally makes sense. Raid Channel Legends. Instats. It's registered, but it's for sale. Somebody should make an app for finding names for apps. There are name generators. The other thing I thought about is Stream Rhythm. I don't know if anyone likes that one, but I think it's a cool name. I think it's a very unique name. Why not a .io for the app? Well, because it's not an actual app. That's the thing. It's just a Docker image that you run on your computer. Namelix is good for name generation. I mean, I don't need to generate any more names. Like, this is a lot of names already that we generated. Not an app.io. Tell me that's not available. Tell me that's not available. Not an app.io. It's actually available. $60. Chat, I don't make this kind of money from Twitch. I can't even afford to register these. Not an app.io without dashes is available too, by the way, noob, in case you want to pick that one up. That's amazing. So I'm going to do the following. I'm going to stick with just in numbers because I think it's funny and it is unique. And I think it has potential and we can always change it later. But the input has been very cool. So yeah, if you want to register not an app.io, it's definitely for sale. But I think just in numbers is cool. Just in numbers.io might also be a cool one to have. Is there an RS TLD? .rs? Oh, there is. For Serbia. Ooh. Chat, should we register it on a Serbian domain? Epic Stats or Fire Stats? Should we register it on a Serbian domain? Justin number .rs. How do I register a .rs? Because it seems... Ooh. Numbers is parked, so need to be bought. How much is that gonna cost? That's gonna be so expensive, noob. Are you kidding me? I can check. Number.rs. This is in light mode, that's why I'm being careful. Domain extension is not supported. Well, why did you tell... TV show? Oh yeah, Numbers. I remember that. True. That was a good show, actually. Numbers.bingo is available. Oh, come on. I mean, this is just like... It doesn't want to search. How do I buy an RS domain? Istanko.rs. Accredited registrar. The show that wanted to build a GUI with Visual Basic to track someone. Yeah. Exactly. It was that one. So if we do number.rs. Who is it? Registered 2015 in Australia. Okay. Interesting. Numbers. Also not available, of course. 2009. Dream Technologies Group do. Number.rs. They're not even using it. What is wrong with people sitting on domains and not using them? That's just silly. Fun sites. Fun sites. Is that like fun insights? Oh, I see why. Okay. Fun sites is a hashtag for like, honestly, silly people holding on to 3-letter domains. Oh no. TD, I sense a rip coming. I put them up for sale. I want to get rid of them. Nobody wants to buy them. It's not my fault.
Garbage.
My fault. That noob, isn't that CSI as well? CSI just wants to enhance everything. So should I do just in numbers like this? 2 people, 1 keyboard. Hey, it's available. $27. I mean, I've bought dumber things, but I don't know, chat. I'm not so sure about this one. I'll leave that over here for the moment. I'm not so sure about this one. I'm not very confident about this one. Not confident about that. Numbers dot... What's WS? What's a WS TLD? Never heard of that. For Samoa. Okay, so it's just a beauty domain. Oh, you mean charts.ws? It's for an emoji domain. Oh, can you even do that? On the... Oh. Oh, that's dangerous. Emoji domains? That doesn't work for me. That already seems broken. I don't want something that's going to be so fiddly though. Like for half the people on the internet it might not work or something. You know? Like I'm just concerned about that because I don't want that to be an issue. Is this correct, by the way? Node as a template? Completely legit name too. Yeah, and I mean like when someone clicks that, you know. Oh, it's this one. Yeah, I think that's pretty much just scam. It's basically like just getting money from people. No one's gonna type an emoji. It's just slow. So this is the right template to get Node.js ignored. Node modules, right? I think. Okay. Punycode. This is the repository. Twitch real-time... No, maybe not Twitch. Real-time analytics for your stream. Local. Local? On Firefox, they tend to be transcoded. Ah, interesting. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen with all those domains. I think there's a huge hype around like emoji domains and stuff, and I don't know. Do I really agree with it? Not so much. I think it's a bit of... It's like with all the coins. There's just a lot of hype around something that doesn't really exist that's bad for the environment, you know? This is the problem. So I have an issue with that. I really have a problem with that. So I think yeah, I'm gonna Twitchy time. No, TD, you weren't here. We said we don't want any Twitch names in the title because Basically, I would like it to be generic. Tiger would be cool, of course, as an acronym. But if we say something like just in numbers, then it's not going to get an acronym, Guillaume. I don't think it will. Like, I really don't think someone's going to make an acronym out of it. I just don't think it's going to happen. What would you make it? Like JNN? JNS? I don't know. Doesn't seem likely to happen. Fun fact, Punycode was the basis for a whole bunch of fake domains and phishing with names using close-looking UTF-8 characters. Ah, I know about that. Like, there was one case with an R, right? Because it looked so similar to the real one. It looked so similar, and they couldn't tell the difference. I know what you're talking about, Guillaume. Feel free to link to an article if you find it. That's interesting for you, people in chat, to know that kind of stuff exists. I have a Unicode domain name. It's in Chinese. Oh yeah. Well, there's tons of like people who register like 1123416.cn, right? That's cool. The numbers are apparently in China a big thing. Like registering the character equivalent of the numbers. There was one with Apple because of the P or the L. That's kind of cool. Also terrifying. So, real-time analytics for your live stream. Node. Let's do it. We're going with just in numbers for now. You can guess the extension and see me wear silly hats. 8s are important. Oh yeah, because of all the luck number and stuff like that, Yoast. Cool. So we made the thing. Now I need to go to Twitch. I need to adjust something. I'm just gonna switch scenes for a sec. Because I don't want to blur. I don't want to blur it. I also realized the height of that thing is awkward. Okay. I want to go to... where is it? Where's the apps thing? Where's the Twitch apps?
Garbage.
No, why did you say that? Now it's annoying me. It doesn't happen all the time though. It only happens with multi-line stuff. Where did I put the developer app thing? There we go, dev.twitch. I need to go to dev.twitch and I need to change my name of my app. Because it's called Statty McStatsface. I'm going to call it Justin Numbers. And I'm going to save. Okay. Because that's something that would have annoyed me otherwise. So now, Justy McJustface. Now that we have this. So now that we have Justin Numbers, the first thing we need to do is pull it down. So let's go to Visual Studio. I don't have a folder yet.
Garbage.
It's not garbage. Terminal. New terminal. Oh yeah, of course. Always. No. We're gonna do CD. It is before you haven't done FCC. I'm gonna have to hear this all night. I know. CD GitHub, and then this is where I put the thing. So we're gonna go git clone this. That's fine, I can take it. It's no problem. I can take it. So it's done. CD into
Garbage.
Justin Numbers. I will time you out, chat. I will time you out.
Garbage.
Don't make me. Open folder. So one folder. Let's blur that. I don't want y'all to see my crazy cool structure. Just take VIP away from him. No, it's funny to time you out. It's funny to time you out. I haven't timed out anybody right now. Ever. So far. Link has requested article from 2017. That link just looks bad though, Guillaume. Sudongs? I'm so afraid to click that. But I know you're reputable, so it's okay. Just in numbers, open. So, Steffi, have you noticed that the what you dong? I'm coding. Have you noticed that the claw thing stops the icon over here, up in the top right corner? It stops floating after a while, and I haven't figured out why it does that. It's kind of interesting. I've refreshed it a couple times already, and it just stops floating after a while. So I don't know why. It's like up here, right? Up there. So, in our other old project, we want to get npm set up. So we want to get nodes set up. So what we do is go to terminal, new terminal. We want to get nodes set up. Do I want to... Oh, I'm not doing this now. No. I don't want to update right now. We have to get nodes set up, and for that, I'm going to Google it again because I think it's npm init, right? To just... Can be used to set up a new or existing npm package, which creates the JSON file. Correct. So, npm init... npm drop tables. Wow, chat, you are just so savage today. Package name.
Next chart shows the drop in the crime rate over the last month.
Just in numbers.
Everything.
Name can no longer contain... Oh, just in numbers. Version 0.0.1. Because I haven't done anything. Description, real-time analytics for live streamers. Entry point. The entry point will probably be app.js. Probably. Test command, I have none. Git repository is correct. Keywords. Even if I wanted to, I can't test it if and when the moth stops floating. I can't be bothered to remove auth to on develop to get access. So we'll just have to fix it on Wednesday in Salma's stream. I guess she'll be doing some stuff on the overlays this week, right? Also, Ian, thank you for cheering the bit 7 minutes ago. I'm sorry that I forgot to thank you for that. I want to do Twitch, YouTube, whatever. I'm just gonna write analytics, data, stream, live stream, real time. Okay. Author, Matthew Brandt, aka Matty Two Shoes. License. I don't have a license yet. Are we building with React? No, we are not. We are building... You want to see the tech? Make this green. We are building like this TD. So it'll be Node.js. The front end will probably be vanilla. Oh, TD, nice landing. I'm gonna see if I can beat you. Vanilla HTML CSS. We'll be using chart.js in the front end, and then we'll use the client will be a Docker image, and then Docker Compose. Drayson, that's too fancy. Pre-FCC, it's vanilla. Post-FCC, it's probably React since it's taught there. Taught there. I don't know about that. I'm not so sure I want to go down that route. That's... I don't think so. We'll see. Maybe, maybe not. In any case, I can make this a bit smaller. I don't need this. Anyhow. Chat. Okay, so. So this is what it's going to look like. Root or root? Potato. Potato, potato. Maddie 2 Chads. That's a good one, noob. I like that one. I like that one. I need to snooze this stupid ad again. I don't want it now. Is this okay? Yes. Package.json is created. So, fun, fun, fun. Good. Next thing. We know that we are going to need certain modules. We're going to need Axios because Axios was the way for us to make requests to new Axios docs. Oh, there's a new website. We're going to need Chart.js. We're going to need Axios because that's the HTTP client to make requests, and we're going to need Postgres. Get started. So obviously, it's just npm install Axios. Oh, it's that track again. It's that track again, chat. I'm gonna put this over here because I'm over there. That's a bit bright. Dark mode. New major version of npm available. Run npm install g npm to update. Why is my npm version so old? That's not good. So npm install pg. Is it called pg? Hold on. Postgres npm. I don't remember the name. Is Apollo and Axios the same thing? Apollo is more for GraphQL. I've never used Apollo, so I couldn't tell you. Noob knows. Oh, it's install Postgres. No, hold on. I don't want Postgres. I want the Postgres query. No. PG is the one, I think. Non-blocking Postgres client for Node.js. Pure.js. Is this the one I used? It's PG, yeah. Pog. No MongoDB. Okay, so TD, everything will be in Postgres because Postgres natively supports JSON. And Justin and Jason sounds like a good pair of friends. No, the main reason for that is that I don't have any experience with NoSQL, and that's just not something I want to start right now. Building the app is already hard enough. So I want to use Postgres, native support for JSON, and on top of that, there's already a Postgres DB in Tau. So I don't need to make another one. So there are unstructured data considerations like chat messages, but there's nothing stopping us from putting it in Postgres because honestly, it's just not a topic. In terms of performance, Postgres is incredible performance, especially everything is going to be local. So as it's running in Docker, nobody's going to have a problem. Yes, some streamer with like 150k viewers would have this issue, but it's not going to happen. No one with 150k No one with 150k viewers is going to install this thing. It's just not going to happen. Postgres is an awesome database. Yes, Guillaume, exactly. Doesn't Postgres also go NoSQL, eventually looks at relational databases at some point? Oh, sorry. Doesn't Postgres go NoSQL internally? I think it saw it can handle JSON documents. So it's a native support for JSON formatted columns. It's not the same as JSON documents. Postgres is definitely SQL and not NoSQL. Any app that starts with NoSQL eventually looks at relational at some point. Yes, Guillaume, you need a relational part anyway, and that part exists with POW, so. Will you farm our data from the app to your own server to see how users are using it? No. Doesn't interest me. It's just not part of the plan. How users use the app, it's basically just regurgitation of what's happening on your stream. So there isn't a lot of analytical capability anyway. Like, do I want to see if people use a filter, drop down, whatever? I'm just going to have a feedback system, and people can just make, you know, comments, and it gets, you know, I get it by email or something like that. Remember me when you become a millionaire. I will always remember you, TD. There's no way I can forget about you. It's not possible. So, we've got PG, we've got Axios. Now let's do Chart.js. I think it's called... Hey, Funky K, thank you very much for the follow. I hope you're enjoying the stream. You get a very cliche and weird quote. Time is more valuable than money. You can get more money, but you cannot get more time. It's true. Introduction to Chart.js. Installation. NPM. I was just here, wasn't I? Okay. npm I chart.js. So, did you just swallow a self-motivation book writing these? No, Steffi. I actually Googled 50 most cliche quotes. And then I put them in there. That they come up randomly. I think it's pretty funny. It's also nice to get something when you follow and the streamer isn't live, because you get it, you still get it in chat. I think it's kind of nice. What if you buy other people's time? That's very profound, TD. Very profound. So we're gonna upgrade npm because it's obviously very old. Very, very old. And I'm gonna use this opportunity with the npm upgrade to roll my ad, because I have to run it. I can't keep delaying it. It won't let me delay it anymore. So 30-second ad incoming for those of you not subscribed. Getting hit with an ad, boom! You will not get hit with an ad, TD, because you're subscribed. Should be ad free. Definitely. If you don't have money, your time is running low. What? Chill. What? Wait, what does that even mean? I don't know what that means. Exactly. So if you want to go NoSQL for stuff, you can just do it. Exactly, noob. Oh shit. Something failed. Missing write access. What the? What? What do you mean missing write access? How can I not have access to my own computer? Oh, Jay Walter, 9757. That is a very respectable drop. Get wrecked. Oh, here it comes. TD's coming for you, Jay Walter. Although I don't think it's a very good drop. npm global upgrade macOS permissions. Why did that fail? That's kind of strange. Change permission to npm's default directory. Find the path to npm's directory. Switch to option 2 or you will mess up user permissions. Okay, let's see something here. Maddie, repeat the command prefixed with sudo. Oh. That's also true. That should work actually, because that just, yeah, super users me. That should work. But if I charge £100 per hour and it takes me 5 hours to build something, but I can charge them £4,000 because it's the value I bring, I'm no longer being paid for my time, but I'm being paid for the knowledge and skill that I have. Thanks, Chill, also for the recommendation. Nice. Added 70 packages, removed 247 packages, and updated 108 packages. Nice. Okay. We are now on... Is there like a status thing for npm? npm stars. Isn't there like a thing to show you what's happening? Version. Thank you. That's what I was after. 7.24.2. Wonderful. So that's the latest stable version. Now we have to go to git status and we see that everything is not being tracked. We would like to definitely git add everything so that we have everything in there. We have a git commit with a message. Initial setup done. Okay. Git push u origin main. Wonderful. So everything is now fully tracked on GitHub. And we should be able to see everything nice and tidy in the repository. That's my 10th repo. Look at that.
Perfect.
Perfect. Thank you, Chillaxathor. Again, very nice timing. I applaud your timing. Not sure the lock file is useful in Git. Oh, yeah, we could probably take package lock out.
Walk up to her and be like,
Okay. We could just add it. Is someone spamming you in Discord or is it the music? It's actually the music. I think we'll go to the next track, noob. So let's add the package lock to git ignore. Where is package lock? Next dot env. It's not even in here. Fine. Not yet. Definitely not yet. NPM packages. How do people normally do this? I assume it's just package lock .json. But do we need to reference it in the beginning with something? Like dot? What's the correct notation? Node modules should be already, yeah, dependency directories, because I already excluded them with the template. North Pole. Wow, that's cold. I actually wouldn't mind going there. No one has mentioned, just the plain file name, thank you. No one has mentioned, but the file will still be in there. This is the problem. How do I actually remove it from Git now? How do I untrack a file? You have to remove it from your tracked files. Yeah. Git RM. Oh, I'll have to be very careful. You can delete it and commit again. What's in it anyway? What does package lock even do? Happy No Facebook Monday, Maddie Two Shoes and Chad Finite. Welcome in, my good friend. How are you today, Finite? Why is this not... There we go. Props to my good friend, Finite. I am doing great, thanks. It locks your package. Finity! Finite! Finite! Happy No Facebook Insta WhatsApp Monday. It's generated by npm update. But is it useful? That's the question. Like, is it actually useful or just delete it and recommit and push? You know? Lol, not doing that. It's the specific dependency tree your node modules use. But can it run Crisis? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't want to clear everything. It's a cache. Remove everything from the repository. Cache will only remove files from the index. The dot indicates that all files will be untracked. You can untrack a specific file. Let's try it. Whatever, let's try it. Okay, everything is untracked. So we have a git ignore. So if we do git add, yeah, cool. I always love when the second season of a show I like starts right after the first season. I think this is one of the unique shows on Twitch that has a season that begins directly after the other season ended, to be honest. But the next episode will be a filler doing FCC. It's not even a filler though. Actually, it's just like, you know how, okay. You know how, wait, I need to talk about this. So, Noob, you know, I don't know if you've watched Arrow or Flash or Supergirl or whatever, but basically, there's all these like in-between episodes. There's all these in-between episodes that are like, I am the Arrayverse, the Arrowverse. I can't type today. Okay, so basically, you'll be watching Arrow, and then suddenly there's like, Crisis Among Earths, or Meta Earth, or whatever it's called, where there's like 49 Earths, and it has nothing to do with Arrow. This is exactly what's going to happen in this season. I'm setting up my project today, and then bam, Friday, FCC, something completely different. The crossovers were very cool, but it kind of took me by surprise. Thanks, Guillaume, for the solution. I think I figured it out. I think we got it. So basically, now, if you look, I'll just make it bigger so you can see. So we can see that my branch is up to date with main, fine. Changes to be committed, modified, deleted, package lock, time warp. Oh, are we doing this? Okay. Okay. I have to go to this scene, so it's just me. Okay. I'll do a fun one because it has to be a fun one. Diagonal, I can't do diagonal. I didn't configure a diagonal. But I'll do as best I can, okay? I'll do a special one. I don't know if that's what you intended with your redemption, but that's what you've gotten. All right. You're like one of those inflating tube guys. Oh yeah, wacky wand of inflatable tube. Yeah, exactly. That's pretty funny. Somehow I always liked write array, arrow, android, angular all the time. Arrow, angular, crossovers. I remember the wacky inflatable scene from Family Guy, I think it was. It's pretty funny. Oh no. So it begins, TD. So if someone wants to use it, there's the link. TD is faithful in taking screenshots. This one's a bit... I don't know if this one has meme potential. If this one has meme potential, I'm not sure. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that forehead. That is intelligence right there. That is #1 premium intelligence. All right, so we figured it out. Now what we do is git commit m remove package lock. Remove package lock as it's not useful. Git push u origin main. Oh, it's Megamind. How you fit through doors with a brain that big. NimmyB, thank you very much for the bits, and everybody can now drop because there's chaos bits happening. BGP is trending on Google today, no surprise. What is BGP? I don't know what that is. So, now if we go to the repo, we should see... Nice, git ignore, readme, and package. Perfect. So everything is ready. Everything is set up. This is what I wanted to do. The cause of Facebook's outage. Ah, I see. I don't even know what that is. BGP? BGP. What does that stand for? Border Gateway Protocol. I have never heard of that before. I'm sure Cloudflare will tell me. Are you saying hello to NimmyB repeatedly, T. Jason? Border Gateway Protocol is the postal service of the internet. I see, that's the one that chooses how to route stuff. Cool. Well, I don't care that they went down, to be honest. Doesn't really affect me. So yeah, so actually we achieved what I wanted to do today, which is to set up the app. Make sure that it's here. Make sure that I can use it. When I do FCC, I can directly practice in my app, in theory, for example. But how will we research our vaccine info now? Nice comment, Finite. Nice comment. Yeah, so that is basically... That's it, chat. We're finished. We're done. It's the end. It is the end, which means we have to start the outro. What an episode. Keep us on the edge. You don't know what's gonna happen next time. Actually, everybody knows what's gonna happen next time. We're gonna do FCC, of course. Of course. Time for another ice cream Yoast. Yeah. No, it was good. I just wanted to get everything set up. I wanted to have a nice, chill Monday stream. No FCC articles, actual FCC. Thank you very much to Funky K and PB21 Design for your follows. Thank you, NimmyB and Ian, for your cheers today. Very grateful. Maybe next episode we will set up index HTML. Maybe. It depends. It depends. We will definitely look at FCC next time because it's important for me to understand functions better. That is very, very important. I need to review some concepts. I also want to look into some stuff like observables because I think those are very valuable. Thank you for joining, Guillaume. Thank you for joining, Chilaxathor. Thank you to everybody for joining. That was a lot of fun. We are going to go raid a good friend of the stream, actually, or not. Let me see something. Let me just check. Just one moment, please. We are going to raid. Yes, we are. Okay. We are going to raid a friend. And I would like you to extend the most kindest of regards. Oh, yeah, I'll play the song again. I would like you to extend the most kindest of regards to Shannon. I hope that you show her a good time. Please do say hello, and this should be good fun. See you on Friday. Bye-bye.